You're not from here. Morning. This is the first time you'll see me with this on. But yeah, we're waiting for the train. It's going to be about 4 minutes-ish. We have to get a train to Doncaster and then we change over there to get to York. I'm excited because I've never really been to York properly. The one vague memory I have of York is we were coming back from Phil's parents once and there was like a bunch of breakdowns in York, so we had to get off there.
Fun time.
So I had to spend an hour waiting around in York Station for another train to arrive. It was a pain in the ass.
To be fair, I've only done like 2 hours in York, so it'd be nice not to rush it.
Yeah, I've got to say, so it's about 7:34 in the morning right now. I woke up at 6. I'm very surprised with myself.
I didn't have to wake him up. I'm even more impressed with that.
We're both very surprised at I was about to say at my performance, that is not the right word. We're both surprised that I actually woke up. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this, it's going to be fun.
Yay.
See you on the train. We're on the train from Doncaster to York. We should be nearly there now because we've been on it a while. Charlotte's tired. But we're going to be out walking soon, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I did bring a book to read, but I hadn't felt the need to read it yet. I think I'm just excited to get to York, and I've been quite talkative, which is Charlotte probably hates, but...
It's kept me awake.
Fair. I think we're due a cuppa though, we're both quite thirsty. But I will show you the book that I did bring to read. I brought this. Called Orphan Monster Spies by Matt Killeen. I got it ages ago, I just haven't read it yet, but when I showed Charlotte my pile of reading that I had to do a while ago, this is the one that she said sounded most interesting. We're in York, we're now on the Shambles. It is adorable, it's so nice. I've never been here, but I've been told by multiple people that I'd like it, and they are not wrong. It looks awesome, and there's so many old buildings and old shops, and Charlotte is trying to get set up for a photo. But we've got to wait until it's a bit empty. It is pretty empty, but you know, you want a clear shot. Right, so we've just... Oh, I think she's still taking photos. We've just done all the photos. Hopefully she's got at least some good ones in there that she can use.
Don't have that end. What are you on about?
I did my best. I'm not a photographer. I just did what she told me to do. And now, I don't know what the plan is. I don't know if we're getting a few more photos somewhere else or if we're getting breakfast because we haven't eaten yet.
Going up that end.
You are going out that end, okay. So I'm still the what's the word? I'm still the help at the moment. There is also a sweet shop that I'm going to check out later because Phil, he said he wanted something and then he said he didn't want it, but I'm going to see if they do it anyway. Breakfast. I got basically a bacon egg sausage sandwich, and Charlotte got a croissant that she's mutilating with a knife. Charlotte's trying to decide on an angle that she wants to take this photo, and then I'm going to be her human tripod. We just been to a bunch of shops, got some things. I got Phil a souvenir, little ghost, which you saw, which is cute. So we're on a train out of York. York was very fun, I really enjoyed that. It was interesting, we met some interesting individuals, including the really cool people who worked at that little ghost shop. But as we left the ghost shop, we did have a man who sort of walked past us as we were taking photos and just went, tourists. I thought he said terrorists, apparently he said tourists, so that's a bit better. But still, dickhead. We're going to Leeds now, and then we're changing over at Leeds to Keighley to possibly go to Haworth and get some shots. So, we're in the middle of Keighley. I have never been to Keighley, no idea what's here. Doesn't look like there's much. But we're just walking to the bus station so we can get a bus to Haworth. Charlotte showed me the place she's wanting to get the photograph, and to be fair, it does look kind of worth it if we can get the shot. Might be a bit busy, I don't know, but it does look nice. I will see you when we're on a bus. So, update. We're now at Haworth, as it's turned out it's pronounced, after the bus driver corrected us. Turns out we probably could have gotten off at least the next bus stop, because the place we want to go to is up a massive fucking hill. I blame you for this. So we've come slightly up the hill from Haworth, just down there. I think we're still in Haworth, but we've come slightly up the hill from the road we were on, and we found the Brontë Parsonage Museum. We found a school where Charlotte Brontë taught, and we're now in the graveyard of the church under which the Brontës are buried. So if you're an English literature nerd like this one, that's pretty damn cool.
I'm seriously trying not to cry.
The sun is gorgeous right now, so we're going to take a very quick walk around this graveyard. I'm just very aware of camera battery and also how bright the sun is on my face right now. Okay, so we're going to go up that path, I think. Change of plan, we are actually going to follow the main path because the path that Charlotte saw looked like it might take us on to some graves. Ooh! Okay, that's cool that I got that on video. That's where that just came from, so it's now 2 p.m. 3 p.m. even. So it's been about an hour since I last spoke to you. We're still in Haworth because it took Charlotte ages to get the photo she wanted because people kept getting in the way, and then cars did. But we got paninis, which the takeout option, which was really sweet, came with like a little salad and some crisps and a nice bit of cheese as well. So this is quite nice. So I'm eating this before we get on the bus because I'm quite hungry and we haven't had a meal since like 10 o'clock. So it's been about 6 hours.
Hey, I asked you if you wanted cake at Leeds Station. You said no.
Yeah, I know. But I also didn't think we won't be eating until like 4.
Hey, learning curve. I don't eat when I travel.
Yeah, I keep reminding you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's going to be an attractive angle.
It's not even focusing yet. Give it a moment.
It's alright.
There we go.
But no, I like it here a lot.
It's
very cute and quaint and just very me.
Yeah, it is. And all the Brontë history. That was really cool.
That's pretty incredible.
I wasn't expecting that. That's the other update. We're not going to Knaresborough anymore because time, basically. We spent longer here than intended, which isn't a bad thing. But we've kind of concluded that in the time we'd have to wait to get
have about 15 minutes of daylight if we did go.
Yeah, if we went to Knaresborough today, we wouldn't have the time. So we might do it tomorrow, possibly. I don't know. Depends what Charlotte wants to do. But we are going home from here, so it's been a very nice day. But I am looking forward to getting back and just relaxing. I've never really done traveling before. This is a new thing for me, so I'm getting used to it. So we're now at Keighley Station. We nearly had a catastrophe because little miss here nearly binned the wrong tickets.
I did bin the wrong tickets.
You did bin the wrong tickets. You had to go and you had to salvage them back out of the bin you'd just thrown them in. Because I saw one dropped on the floor and went to pick it up thinking we'd need it, and I was like, oh, this is from Leeds to Keighley.
That's what we need.
And I was like, no, it's not. We just came that way. We want the opposite ones. And then she realised she'd been the wrong two. You silly Billy. But yeah, the train should be here in, what? It was like 10 minutes. Like I said, we're not doing Knaresborough anymore, so we're going to Leeds and then we're going straight back to Meadowhall from Leeds. So it has been a very nice day, a long day. Jesus Christ, it's been a long day, and I still need to cook dinner when we get back.
It's been under 12 hours so far. I don't know where I'm at.
I'm not used to this lifestyle though. But before I do leave you, I do want to show you a shot of the steam train that's just waiting over there because it looks quite cool. That, and I think Phil would get a nice kick out of it because he's a train nerd, so I'll let you see that, and then I will see you Possibly when we're at Leeds Station. If not, it'll be back at Meadowhall. We're on a train when it's not setting off for a bit, but we got onto the platform we needed, and as the long train was leaving that took up most of platform 11, we were going to sit on a bench until I went, that little train at the end there looks like it could be ours, and I was right, so I'm glad I took us to this, because if we hadn't, we'd have been sat waiting for a train to arrive that wasn't going to, because it was already here. So yeah, we're just waiting for this to set off, and then within about, what, maybe 50 minutes we'll be back at Meadowhall, and then get an Uber back to the flat from there, and then have a rest, and then I've got to make dinner. What time is it actually? It's like 10 to 6 or something?
26.
26. Okay, 26. You know, we've done 2 places, stayed for a fair few hours, and done all the travel, and we'll have been back in less than 12 hours.
I've been less rushed today than I usually would. You've slowed me down.
Less rushed?
Not in like a bad way, but I would usually just like zip.
To be fair, I think once we realised how much of the Brontë history was in Haworth, we kind of slowed down a bit. Because we weren't going to go to the museum or the church or anything like that until we read the sign and was like, oh, it's only up there, we should go look.
Yeah,
and then,
I literally thought it was just that street.
Yeah. And then we went and we saw loads of really cool stuff. But then it took you about 20 minutes to get that shot of the street because everyone was just pissing about.
It was a busy street.
Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm sat on a train and my arm's starting to work, and I will see you when we get back to Meadowhall. I keep trying to smile when I'm wearing a mask, you cannot see it. Finally got to Meadowhall. Train was about an hour, so yeah, wasn't too bad. My shoulder's aching a bit from my bag, but it's fine. So we're getting an Uber back from Meadowhall to the flat, but we're not sure where it's going to pick us up. We've been back in about an hour, and I'm introducing Charlotte to the best channel on YouTube, Kay's Cooking, who we discovered through George Memulus. I'm going to make curry in a bit for dinner, but I'm going to let my shoulder rest first. It's really aching from my satchel bag. Can I take the backpack tomorrow because my shoulder's killing me?
I don't know. Are you capable of taking a backpack with you?
I am when I know where the fuck it is. It's my backpack.
Alright, Dora.
I'm going to leave this vlog here, and I will be back with you tomorrow for the next part of this trilogy of vlogs. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.